Hi everyone, I'm back with another stream. Um, Hopefully people will come and watch, and hopefully people want to play actually. So let me just get my things. Okay, I'm there. I'm going to create a 7-point match. How is everyone? So I was away in New York, and little update. Won the doubles with Jason. Had a lovely time. Good morning, Justin. Nice to see you. Well, it'd be nice if I could see you. So this time we're going to play speed matches, just because it's kind of more exciting, I guess. I feel that I can still get some comments and pointers in there that will be helpful for some of you, hopefully. Hi, Backgammon is Beautiful, which is Dan. Hi, Dan. I want. Oh, let me just. That's Dan. I'm going to accept your invitation in 5 seconds, but I wanted to. Dan's going to be first. Hold on. What I wanted to do, if you can just invite me again, Dan. I just wanted to look at this analysis here because I played this last match against my friend from Mexico, and it kind of did that circle crashy thing where the analysis doesn't come up, and then I checked again 5 minutes later and the analysis still wasn't there, and I played well and the analysis has come up. Okay, so Dan, after that little intermission, yeah, if you could invite me. Hey Christian, hey Reese, hey Reese, hey Christian. There we go. So Dan's just set up. Hopefully I click on the right person. If I lose this, Jesus, I lose so many rating points. I think Dan must be way underrated because I think he plays a lot better than his rating suggests. Okay, so 5-4-6-1 could hit on the 5-point. 5-1, he can just play. This is a bad roll. Play to the 14. Yeah, I don't really know what's right there. So 2 I'm going to hit, and obviously 5 I could hit loose on the ace point. So I got a bit of a wonky structure, overloaded 5-point, desperate to unload 5-1-4. Let's see, seems reasonable. I could double hit here, but it seems a little bit, I don't know, big. I think I have to hit. I'm not going to think too hard about stuff. 5-3 is a good roll. He's just going to make the 20-point, and then, like we know in backgammon, because he's split and because he's obtained an advanced anchor, I should try and do the same. And now he can just hit me loose and come down with impunity. I've got a broken board. It's exactly what he wants to do. So he's got all the right plays. I have to make the 4-point, but it's a kind of, it's a mixed blessing, but it's, I certainly don't want to get hit, even though I have returns. Wow, this is all very fast and furious. He hits back. I don't know. Sometimes you should just give up on hitting, but yeah, probably. So he gets all the right plays, which is disheartening. But most backgammon plays are forced, like this one. What else can I do? I could come all the way round and not leave 2 blocks. Okay, so if I just make the 3-point, it's okay actually, because then he has to move something anyway. I'm kind of doing it in reverse, so really I'm thinking about the play of coming out with both, because I'm way up in the race. Then it's going to be difficult to clear the 14. So how about I just let him play something? Like he's either going to play safe, or he's more likely to leave a blotting board than not. What I don't like in this variation is when he rolls like a 4-2, just makes the 4 point, and then it's just more difficult for me to get safe. But something like this, he's going to slot behind, and then I can just run, and I've got the 3 point. So that play made sense to me. I took a little bit too much time actually on it, and now I'm not sure. So if I come all the way out, I give him... okay, I think I made up my mind anyway. I think it's going to be this. Yeah, what I was thinking was even if I came all the way around and I gave him hits and covers, he doesn't really want to break from the 20 point to the 18 point, so it's not too bad to come all the way around. And here he's just going to think about whether or not he should make point on the 4 or hit loose on the 5 and point on the 5 or hit loose on the 5 and make the 4. Hi Burak. Hello. So it's definitely worth thinking about. I would take my time with this play, even though it's sort of just, it's basically between two plays. Well, actually, it's not so easy, is it? Because if you hit loose on the 5 and you make the 4 with, yeah, then you leave with that. Could this ever be a cube? Probably not. He still comes in, and now, yeah, I saw this variation now. Like, is it too good? 7 way, 7 way. Fours ones, probably. I haven't got enough time to really die. I really would like to think about it. I mean, 2, 3, 4. So if he hits with a 5-3 or a double 5, just cube from the roof. And if he doesn't come in, that's too good. I guess. Got to give up on that block though, I think. This is all a bit sort of rough and ready for me actually. 5-3, and now this is tricky because six three is a shot, but it's not so bad. 6-4, 5-1. Just going through the numbers. I'm not a massive fan of this, to be honest. But he's still in the air. He's still in. There's the 6-3. He's still in the air. So, and now what? Another decision. Well, now I've got the blot. There's so many gammons, though. Are there not? Oh dear. Only 36 seconds. So if it comes and makes the 5, now I guess I have to cube because there's a real danger. I don't always win a gammon. Probably screwed up all of these decisions, but they're quite difficult and you need a little, my brain needs a little bit of time to adjust to them. 5-3, 6-2, 6-2, he should split, I think. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Three, 6, double 2, fine. Again, this is quite awkward for him. Maybe he just has to make the bar. Then, what do I have? Could be a little bit early to cube. It's got like a solid 3 prime feels a little bit early. Am I wrong? I don't know. Just hit, I guess, because he's got the block. I don't know what else. I've only got 30 seconds. Okay, so now after the double 5, constantly thinking about the cube. Now, maybe less of a cube, although he gives me the ace shot. This is probably close. Do I hit? Why am I running out of time? I wasn't even sure if I should hit there. That seemed close. Again, now he's got 3 men back, but I've only got a 2-point board, so seems reasonable not to cube. Now I've hit, comes back in. And I don't know. Yeah, maybe because of small cube, because of the double hitters. Very easy take. If he does that. Interesting that he's thinking, okay, the double hitters. Have to double hit because I've cubed, so I want to get max. I guess I'm going to carry on hitting. Guess I'm going to carry on hitting, and he's going to carry on hitting. 5 deuce. I can just come in on the deuce and do that with a 5, maybe get off the 4-point. This doesn't feel comfortable. So he makes the 18 twice. That's fine. And seeing that he's 1-0 down, recubes definitely come into the picture for him. 5-1, just safe. As safe as I can play. I don't like it. Don't know what he should do here. He's ahead in the race. He doesn't really want to hit loose. He wants to play safe. He can't play safe. Can he play safe? Yeah, he can. So I think he should just play safe. Why not? So many interesting decisions here. Clock equities. Think I would want an anchor before cubing that. Reese says. So what did he do? He did play safe. That's good. I'm pleased with him playing safe. 1. Now what do I do? 2, 3. These are the plays that you can certainly time out on when you haven't got a 4th 4. 5-3. He's going to hit. So I can comfortably take, even if he fans. That's just what I'm just trying to get my brain in gear for. Even if I fan. I think I'm going to take, if he cubes, I'm not going to take too much time. I think maybe he could have done. But when you've got 15 seconds, it's important to kind of pre-make the decision so you don't sort of get into the danger of thinking. And now I can certainly pass this being 55 pips down. I don't know why, whether he was definitely playing on. Could possibly have been a play on. Okay, I think I'm happy to pass this. I'm not sure. Just because of the score, could be making a big blunder, but luckily he doesn't cube. This is much more comfortable to pass, obviously. Huge swing. Comes out. Okay, so this is very easy. So he missed a couple of tricks there, just like reticence really cubing. He's only got 27 seconds as well. So now the score's in my favour in the sense that I can be aggressive. It's not a big thing, but 6 away, 5 away. Okay, now he's 5 away, I'm 6 away. This is nothing. In fact, probably not a double. Score makes so much of a difference. So he should just make the ace point. Come down. Carry on hitting and smashing. 1, 2, 3. Can hit actually, but I don't think he should. as in he shouldn't hit on the 15. So the gammon obviously, well, the gammon will make the absence of much time on the clock not so much of an issue for both of us, which is a shame because, you know, part of the whole thing is time pressure. Okay, but Kananka now for sure. He should just give himself a 6. Always tempted to make clear and make the two and not leave a shot here, but I don't think it's necessary. So as far as actually losing the points here, because it's likely going 6-1 down, I think I should be okay, even with well, I'm not sure about that at all, but I think Dan missed 1 cube, which will be quite big, as in big for his PR. And this cube was a little early, I think that could be a thing. And also he misplayed a couple of things here, so if it does end up being 7-1, should be okay. I can sense he's a bit panicky here. I can just sense, or I get backgammoned. If I get backgammoned, I still think I should be okay for not losing. Okay, so I do get BG. Let's have a look. If I lose, see why. Thanks, man. Oh, it's hanging. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to fire up XG. It's always like a, oh, it takes a second to realise that it's not actually going to come up on the screen, but it will come up later. So I'm firing up XG. Don't go away, please don't go away. It'll take a while to come up. So I go to the analysis screen. Yeah, it hasn't accounted for it yet. Okay, XG is coming. Alright, let's have a quick review there. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, so it literally, it takes, the server actually obviously analyzes the match, and it doesn't have the server power, it doesn't have the power to do it. And I need a new computer, and I might be buying one, and hopefully it would, for one thing, cut down on this. So XG is just, thanks Dan. Let's see how well you played. I mean, we've got the match here, and XG is opening. But I hope you will stick around for the analysis. I mean, first of all, who wants to play next? And secondly, any guesses on the PRs? It was all a bit over in one shot. I mean, if I made mistakes on my whether or not they were too good, those cube decisions, then it could cost me. Okay, so XG is not opening yet. Who wants to play next? Hesitant about potential here. Oh, we got XG. We got XG. So you thought my XG was... Hold on, let me... You think that maybe it wasn't too good to double when I doubled? Is that what you're saying? I'll play you, Christian. Christian, you're next. You are next. Council. So the match is just going to open. Sorry about this delay. Opening match. Okay. And then if I stick here. Christian is next. Please work, please. What's going on? Nothing is happening. Here we go. I think it's working. It's incredibly frustrating. What have we got? Have we got anything? Yeah. Alright, so should we put me on the, who was on the top? I don't know. Like, let's put me on the bottom. So it's analysing now. Slowly. I think it will speed up. I already made a mistake. So my 5-2. I would never do this. The computer thinks I should come down with 2. Double hitting is a mistake, so get that. And then Dan's 4-1. Felt a little, yeah, I wasn't sure what was, he should slot, and then went 3-1. Oh, I didn't see I can just make the 4 point. That doesn't bode well. For some reason I just missed that I can make the 4 point. Of course it can't be good to come up. Fair enough. This 3-6 where Dan hits is fine. The alternative is not great. Then I hit back. Then I had a kind of a forced play. 6-5 is close. 2014, I didn't even see the second best play. I'm just letting the cats be fucking annoying. I was just thinking about coming out with both, which is third best play according to 4ply. Then I came out and Dan had this tricky double 4, so he should have just pointed on the 5 point. Time to throw the cats off the balcony. So irritating. I have no patience. And then this I thought was too good. It wasn't. Obviously they're all correct to play on. And this was massively too good. Wow, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Points being lost. I'll go back to that too good decision. I don't know why. 6-2 I should just leave the shots, okay. 5-2 I shouldn't hit either, yeah. Ay, this is bad. So what do we have with Dan? Dan, he could have made the 5 point. I didn't see this. Yeah, I would have made the 5. And then I doubled and it was nothing, equal. My 5-4, yeah, I saw I could have made the 9. Oh no, I'm gonna be losing. I didn't play well. Well, I just made a big too good blunder. It was difficult. Oh, but Dan's PL's up to 9. Phew. Why is that? That's a relief. So the play I thought was right and that I thought about with this 4-1 was wrong. He can just come up. Okay, that's kind of safe. The 5-1 I didn't see. I would have come up and hit loose, and yeah, you missed all these cubes. So what's the deal with this cube? This I was taking, of course. Right, easy take. And then this, I was happy to pass. Big pass. This probably is a take, and I would have passed. I could appreciate this was a take, because he has to... If I get my arrows going... He still needs to get the checker off the 23 point and stuff like that. I didn't have enough time. I'd already sort of made my decision. And then this cube, it is a cube, okay, fair enough. I guess the gammons do work for him. And then that was it. I'm not going to have any moves from here. But I survived. I survived. Yeah, it pretty much played out how I thought. I screwed up. I had a difficult... So what is going on here? I just win so many gammons. I tend to play on not enough. I tend not to play on enough. So in that vein, I'm quite happy that I played on here because I don't play on enough. That was it. That was a very short match in a way. Although I used a lot of time, and I'm not sure how I did, why I used so much time. Christian H. Risa says, hi, why is the Galaxy Analyzer down? It's been like that for a couple of days. Yeah, it does it. It doesn't analyze immediately. It will come back in. So fortunately, I'm not going to be losing my points. And I want to get to 3,000, but it's such a struggle. I mean, such a struggle. So we've got Christian Mills. Millsy. I'm going to create the match. Little Karpov. I always see Little Karpov. Belgium. Yeah, so I've set up a game just in case your eyes aren't on the screen, Christian. There you are. There you are. Okay. Good game. Okay, the 5-1. 5-2. You should split. Nice. 3-1. Yeah, I missed the 3-1. Just making the 4 point. Double 4, he should just make both points because he was able to point on me. Excellent. Now, probably reasonable to queue. And with that structure, only one in the air. Easy take, 7 away, 7 away. Is fairly similar to money. As in the equity after the double take will be only a little bit higher than it would be for money. And now, if we were to cube this, it would be a huge pass. Not because I don't win, because I can still come in on the 5 point. Okay, this is a little bit... It doesn't feel right for sure. I think I just make the anchor, and before I think about anything else, pick up my dice. Yeah, I think you should have just made the 18 point there. Because now what? Now what do you do? What are you going to do, and where, and how? Why have we only got 7 viewers? Oh, it says casual stroll. John! We've got John Lark watching. How are you, John? I remember Janet Squire. Why are you Janet Squire? Okay, so he does that. I'm holding the cube, so I can just be mindful that I'm not cubing now, but I might be at some point. Do I hit? Do I hit on the 3 point? I don't want him making it, and I've got the anchor, so it's not devastating when he hits back. kind of stymies my whole development if he makes the 22. Feels like I should do this. Uh-oh. But then when you know he's going to roll double 2, how are you, John? Then, John, I think I'm going to be going to St Albans tomorrow, so I don't know if you can get there. 4-5. Yeah, no, after he rolls the double 2, then you just don't want to have hit, obviously. Key decision. Can't really take too much time over it. Could have taken a little bit more, but wasn't sure. And now how does... yeah, I think making the bar makes sense, seeing that I can the open point is the 1 point and the bar is 6 away, and you prime those guys when they come back in. Makes sense to me. But overall, overarching, I think the priorities are to get your back checkers out. Use the time when the opponent is on the bar just to run your back checkers out, and usually running the back checker is best, and usually not making anchors is best as well. So if you can avoid it, you probably wouldn't want to make the 18. You know, you could just play 23-21 and 18-15. But if you have to make the 18, you have to do it. And now it gets easier. But it's always difficult when you've got a checker in the home board of your opponent in these kind of blitzy positions. Why didn't he? You see, he should definitely have played 18-13. I didn't even say it because I thought it was obvious. Okay, hitting is for sure. I'm not sure about the rest of it. Now what? Do you leave shots? I don't know. I just do not know. See, that hits and covers. Can he duplicate the 3? Yes, he can, so he should do that, and I think he should do it. He could make the board. Oh, he can just come in and not leave a shot. Maybe that's right. Now I guess I have to not make them in order. Point on him. 70 bits down, so I don't think I can cube yet. And I do want to make the bar, but he's not. I've got the 22 point open, so he's not. Okay, what can I do if he comes in on the 22? I would prefer to have a man on the bar point. That's the problem. Then I can make it with a 6, but it just feels too scrunched up to do that, and just not to come out. Now these are tricky. Can slot the bar now. I would like to have the bar if he comes in on the 24, and that's reasonably likely. And the bar would be better than the 8 point, I guess. And I can cover it. I mean, the obvious downside is at least 4 shots, but he's got a blot. Okay, so since I slotted it to make it, I think I'm gonna then make it. And now, still being, excuse me, just picking my nose willy-nilly as if no one. Now I'm like 70, 60, 50, 44 pips down. Still not going to double. And then the question is, do I bring a man to the 9 point to get extra builders when he comes in? And I always have a tendency to do that. Maybe it's not necessary. But maybe it is, because now I can cover it. I can make the 9 with 7s and 4s. I probably shouldn't do it, but I've convinced myself. And now he's back in on the ace. He's back in on the ace. And let's say nothing happens, he doesn't roll a 2. He can still sort of play 5s and stuff, and 6s off the 7 point. Oh, why is the clock stopped? That's worrying. Okay, I don't know whether it is a double or not. It could well have been. Now he's come up. I should have doubled before. And I probably should be doubling now as well, but I haven't got the time. Maybe what I'm thinking in the back of my mind is two things. One, I don't know. Well, after this, no double. And two, I kind of want to prolong the match because more likely of out-PRing Christian when he hits. So I've got 7 seconds. I think I used to play much faster, but now I'm an old man. Obviously I'm going to hit now. I'm obviously going to roll a 6-4. Nope. So as far as the cube decisions were concerned, they felt close to me. I was uncomfortable with them. They weren't clear. But I didn't get a chance to, so I think I could have lost my market on both of them, and one of my problems is that I'm a bit... I need to bring a checker in. One of the problems is I'm a little bit cautious when it comes to redoubling. And also, for some reason in my mind, I thought I was 1-0 up. Yeah, perhaps I should redouble. Okay, so now I'm 4-0 down. I can make the 5 point. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I'm not playing very... It seems a little bit fast. I don't think I can cube this yet. But I guess I can hit because of the score. I haven't got time to think. He can probably double hit now. The checker on the 7 is loose anyway. That's frustrating. And then what's also frustrating is that the analysis isn't going to come up immediately either, and that's always part of the boon of playing Galaxy, is you get that immediate analysis. Okay, so the clock has stopped. But it's Christian's roll. So maybe it's kind of stopped again. So he should hit and cover. If he wants to double this, I think I was going to take. What if I fan now? Probably would pass. It's difficult because when players, they double at 4-0 up, there's a lot of incentive to take. Okay. But of course he was playing on kind of too good, not sure whether it was a redouble. I really bemoan my redouble decisions in that first game. I just didn't have enough time to see it. Sometimes you spot things quickly, sometimes you don't. And I can get backgammon for the match here. I can get BG'd. So he should switch, I think, even though he's got that builder on the 4 point, I think he should switch. It's amazing how quick it seems to go. Never used to feel this good. And now, yeah, I like that play. I like that play. I like that play. What can he do with the 4-1? That's a beautiful thing. Now I can let the cat back in and out and in and out because the cat wants to come in and out. Oh, I still have to roll. Of course, I could have timed out. Yeah, but I feel I'm just getting my eye in, so definitely having a third game if someone's up for it. 6-1, so they're like he's trying to save protect against double six, which is fair enough. Even the cat in my eye line just. So I get a shot. I get a shot. My mate is, my old streaming mate buddy has just texted me. He's asked me what I'm up to. I'm streaming, come round, I'm free after. So what do we got? Double, oh, almost timing out. James has got his own YouTube channel. We're YouTube rivals. So I got 1 second, what? I hope I don't time out. What's going on? Because it can crash as well, I could definitely time out. That would be a bummer. A bummer. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. 5, 6, preferable to hitting on the 20. Ace 4, making the 9, preferable to coming out. He should just play 24-18. I think. Yeah. I haven't got enough time. I should probably be hitting him, but I'm uncomfortable with those plays. If I had more time, I would think about it and probably do it. Okay, 4-2 is bad. Now I probably won't time out because I'm going to lose. Unless he times out. Deuce 4. Deuce 4, how does he play the 4? I don't know how, this is tricky. The 4 is tricky. Okay, you've got 1 second. People always seem like they're going to time out, but they never do. Okay, so now he can just point if he wants. I'm not sure about that. Doesn't have the... if he wins the... he should win the match, but if he actually outplays me... Yeah, this is no shots. I think you could make the 2 point, because now making the... I've got more long-term equity on the 2 point. But the analysis, the results aren't going to come up. Okay, so that's it. We're done. We're toast. So what happened? I maybe missed some cubes. Didn't have very many decisions to get my PR down. So yeah, it's possible I could have. I can't remember what Christian did wrong. I didn't get enough decisions to smooth out my PR. Still waiting. expecting it to come up. So who's next? So that hasn't come up yet. Then we're gonna open XG, it should come up. There's me. Okay, 8.9. Oh yeah, with the 5-1. So maybe I lost points here, because this is what I did wrong with under time pressure. This 5-2. Do you want to say yes? I would. Okay. Yeah, that can happen. I mean, I could have got that wrong under normal time, for sure. So I'm on the top. I'm on the bottom. 5-1, 5-2, 3-1, and then take. I thought it was a cube. Well, I said it was a cube. I wasn't sure. 5-4. Okay. Then it got. These were decisions. Okay, so hitting and not hitting. Hitting or not hitting, and then I hate these decisions. Whether I got them right or not is random, but I just didn't have enough time to think, and I had difficult decisions here as well. So here not a cube, here not a cube, here not a cube. Don't know whether I got the 6-1 right. Don't know whether I got the 6-1 right. And now when I make the bar and he comes in. This is a redouble, surely. Just, is it not? Now he's stuck. Yeah, what am I doing? Oh, it's a small redouble. Okay, so that justifies. And then this one, I think this is going to get closer. Okay, so we're back on track. I'm pleased with that. This was a small redouble. I like those decisions. This was a redouble, so I was right to be wary of that. And then this, I think is going to get closer. I mean, just because you can lose your mark, it's really tricky. Just going to send a message to James. Where is he? So that's fine, and then I don't. Oh right, okay. I screwed up the. What did I do here? Oh wow, that's big. Because you got 3 checkers on the 7. Yeah, when you have 3 checkers on the 7, you definitely want to get men off there because you're unlikely to be able to roll that many ones to be able to bring them in efficiently. And look what it did to my PR. Okay. So it's pretty much neck and neck. Oh, he's taken the lead. And then I got no decisions. What's Panic Fest? Yeah, but you're gonna have to. Oh dear, don't tell me you won the PR. Yeah, I think so. I don't see what else you did wrong. So what? Yeah, this was just 4-2 and then 6-5. Okay, misplayed that. Made that. I mean, misplayed the double 5. What should you have done with double 5? Bar 2013. He made the ace. So who's next? It's very close. Look, 4.2. 3.9, 4.2. Uh-oh, my 2-1 is wrong as well. Yeah, should be hitting. And my 4-2 could be wrong. Okay, so he could. So what should he have done with double 4? Yeah, why didn't he make the 2 points? That's bizarre. I haven't got enough decisions to get this PR down. Oops, oops. Yeah, his double 5 was a panic, but he's still. Now I'm still in the air, so his PR's coming down. That's a bummer. That's very annoying. 4.68, 4.68, but his is coming down. He makes another 4.88. Ooh. But I have no decisions here. It's hard to win when you've got no decisions. Well, I was getting credit for something. Alright, so one more match. But I'm pleased with that. I made some good decisions. The PR is misleading. Alright. Hussein Cooper always wants to play. Okay. Hussein Cooper. Let me go back to stream. Blitz. There we go. There we are. If we look at the analysis, it will get there, I think. Thing is, when the number is no lower than like a 2.5, I'm just annoyed. And yet, of course, I don't play anywhere near 2.5 as an average. So it's just like, okay, he played a 5, showing you this. He's screwed up somewhere. So I shouldn't lose rating points, but I might lose rating points on the first one. 6.8. Unfortunately for you, Christian, you were doing so well, but I've got to be protective as well over my points. Not Hussein Coup. Not Hussein Coup. No reason, just anyone that's higher rated. So I want to play like someone that's 27. Or I want to play someone in the chat. Happy to play you, Dan, or you, Christian, again, if you're watching. If you're watching. Or Christian H. Riza. No reason why we can't have another. So before I click on, this guy always wants to play me as well. Joker. Alright. Let's go with this guy. I'm going to have to play a little bit faster. This guy's from Bielefeld or somewhere, he's German. Hi, so remember my name? Yes, I do. I definitely do. I do. So 612226, 63 is going to make the anchor. Beware of jokers. There's one. Is that a joker? So we started off well. We're definitely favourite, but I don't think we can cube yet. It was nice to see you so hopeful. Well, no, I mean, the game was, Christian says, the game was fine, I think. It was just, what was it just? It was just the PR. Okay, so now this is a double pass, I think. I mean, I lost my market, but I don't think I hit and he didn't hit back, so that's a big swing. So just trying to gauge sort of how close or it was. I'm not going to think too hard about it to try and get him to take incorrectly. I think, okay, yeah. 6 is awkward. Don't really want to bring it into the 5 point. And then after his 2-6, even if he doesn't cover the ace, I think he's back in take territory. For sure, sending the third man back. Oh wow, okay. So now what we should be thinking, what do we do? Do we make the 20 or not? We're behind, I don't know if we do. Oh, I haven't got time to think. It's more awkward for him, we're behind, but then he's got the 18-point anchor. But if we'd have made it, 2-1 would have pointed on our... No, 2-1 would have been slightly more easier for him to play, but he can still break the 8 point. I don't know if that is... So 1 for sure. Feels like we've got to get that guy safe, but not sure. I don't know. He doesn't. See, he doesn't always cover the blot on the bar. But then that happens. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Yeah, we have to hit. Gives 1-3. 1-3 is duplicated. 1-6. It's like about 11 shots or something. And now if I fan. Okay. Not disgusting. I think I have to do this. I don't think there's any point playing 7-3. And now back about. So now I'm down to a 3-point board. Should I just come out with all of them? Okay, if I bring one safe, maybe I just get one safe or not. Come out with all. It's a lot of shots actually, this. Yeah. It's a lot of shots. But it's a lot of shots the other way, and now if I get missed, I'm in much better shape. Far from, well, what's this? Still, I've got the same problem, but now I think I bring it in, just leaving the 1 and the 4 instead of. Or I can just do this. Abstracting my board. I'm close to home anyway. I didn't even see that. That's weird. Yes, again, not really time to think. I can't really think clearly about this one. I guess I've got a reasonable chance of coming home when I do this. Seems strong to make the 6. And when I get hit, it's far, far better to have the 6 point. So that seems to have been reasonable. Yeah, for something like this is way, way better. So 5 is out and 2 is cover. Okay. 3 for sure. Or 4 for sure. Oh, my bad. So just more builders. Give him a double 1, I think. Feels like I just... Maybe that's a little bit inaccurate, yeah, because of the double 6. Okay, cleaned up very well with the 5-4 there. Okay, he's playing very quickly. Yeah, I can sense a little bit of uncertainty with Jay Joker's game. Like when he stopped and he was thinking about recubing, it was nowhere near a recube. Imo. Just kind of the timing, you get a sense from where people take time. Okay, 2 down is better, I think, but it's not a big deal because he's 4-0 down. 6-5, I would probably play to the 9, but I'm not sure. Yeah, people always do that. So the race is close, but I'm down by 2, so seems to make sense to stay back. Okay, now I wouldn't have hit with the 6-4 if I'd come up, but I don't like to hit having a blocking board, that's annoying. Okay, 1. Just come up. Am I missing something? I don't want to leave a shot, do I? 1, 2, 3. Race is close. So making the 11 seems good. If you make the 11, you can't come out, so you just play F13-8. It depends whether you conclude that the 11 is a must. Okay, so now I'm 4-0 down. But if I just make the 2 point, it's not that great because he's just going to make stuff. So can I afford to hit? I've got a better board. I think so. With the 2-1, that's... Yeah, okay. It's annoying. So if I know that he's going to roll a 2-1, of course I don't... oops. Of course I don't do what I did. 1, 2... don't really want to come up to the 21. Don't want to leave a third block. Haven't got enough time. Very easy cube. 13 pips up. Should be doubling. Surely he should be doubling. Now I can... He's improved, but I've improved. I guess he's going to cube now, but it was probably more of a cube. Well, if I miss... But it's just an anchor, and the take could be even more favourable for me that I'm 4-0 up in a sort of an anchor game. 15 pips down, can't be such a big pass. If it is, much more likely to be only 11 pips down. Even now he's made this, I always have boxes for several rolls unless he actually makes the 6 prime, which is unlikely. So it made sense to me. Yeah, he missed some cubes there, I think. Double 4, I have to break contact because it gains me so much in the race. And here I don't think he should, yeah, he doesn't, he plays it super quickly. Shouldn't be leaving shots was what I was going to say. Here it probably doesn't matter if he does. Oh, if I roll it, and I have to hit, but luckily he didn't give me the dilemma. So 4-2, just make, I don't like to, but just in case he leaves a shot. Maybe that wasn't right. Okay, so slot, he is going to hit, so he has to give me something here. Doesn't. Okay, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. I spoke too soon. Seems to have worked out for him. got loads of time. Oh, we got 13 viewers. Need more coffee. Why? People always make excuses. Is that necessary? And now I don't even know if I should stay there. Probably yes. Now should I stay? I think I should stay, because not only do I get a shot, but he can't take two men off if he rolls something with, if he rolls 2x, unless he, okay. Felt like I was going to hit. Oops. Okay, so 4-2. Alright, this is what's bothering me. I've got the sound on. 2-1 he should slot. It doesn't do it. Yeah. I don't know what to do here. I have to do this, but I hate this. I hate this. I hate doing this. And now I just make the ace. And then I have to come up. And it's not great, because I give him stuff like this. 5 away, 3 away. Do I make it? I don't know if I make it there. I make his 3s so good, but I do have returns. Okay, he didn't even hit with a 3, so now I don't know what to do with this. Sound is coming back on because I'm down. Now surely he needs to hit, so maybe, yeah, maybe no, he doesn't hit. And now I think I just run. These are all unclear to me. Just come out, trying to get missed or not. Honestly don't know. Guess I have to hit. I mean, is this an easy take? Is it too good? I don't know whether to hit that, that's the thing. Three-point board, 3-point board. Yeah, I don't think he should have taken that. I don't think he should have taken. But now I've got difficulty. It's annoying. Should have just gone with my instinct and hit. Oh well. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe it was wrong to hit. 1. Just come up, try and get out. Couldn't get better than that, and then coming out. I don't really need to pick up the second man. Fine. Yeah, a little bit weak. I mean, I don't really. Maybe it was a take. I don't know. Just felt a bit funny that he should. do that 3. No shots. That's the problem. When he takes now and gets in this position, I need to play tight, I think, because I lose too much if I get hit. Yeah, it's confusing when it didn't feel like it should be a take, and then the person takes, and then it's not clear whether or not you should be hitting, because the score makes it dangerous, very dangerous for you to hit. Guess I go for it now. He can still stay, so I want to kind of get it over with. Oh no, man. Felt like he was going to hit. Very difficult. Oh, we have 16 viewers, wow. Yeah, I can just feel when there's a sort of sense that the person's playing a bit randomly. Okay, anyway. We will see, we will see. Okay, yeah. I think I'm just going to come up. Obviously the alternative is 13-11. Now, oh, hello. Just go for kind of semi-anchoring. Next go, 1-2, he makes that. Happy to do that. Happy to be happy. Great roll, he can split, he can do what he likes. What? Wasn't that a 6-4? Oh, that will win me the PR, surely. That's a big one. That's a really big one. That's a big one. Don't think I want to stop the ball there, get hit. He's got a 3-point board. Okay. I think 2 down. Didn't say it initially. I need stuff to play with. Downside is that he makes the 9, but felt right. Might have been wrong. 1, 2. Just come in. And I don't think I felt I could have run. I would have been hit. I don't know. That was difficult. My instinct was, oh, this is easy. My instinct was to run. So 8s and 9s, 7s and 8s. It's a great roll. And now I have to come out. 4s and 2s. And he misses. Still don't always get this safe. Feels like we could be getting to 2900. We do get it safe. Must be a big favourite, just with those 12, those to clear. There we go. Into the 5, can't be a big deal. Yeah, he missed with the 4-6. Thank you very much. I can't really write. I'm a bit scared I'll time out. I don't want to. I'm not sure whether he would be watching this. He might be. Some people like not to, prefer not to say. They are watching the stream. That's fair enough. Okay, and I think I'm going to make it my last match, but let's analyse it. Thank you was streaming. Time management as much as well done. Okay, so it shouldn't come up. But then we'll just get the match. Click on XG. Let's have a look at some of these. Kind of went a bit quickly, this one. Okay, so I shouldn't be losing the PR on that. File, close. I think I played well in that match. I'm going to give myself... I think I played well in the first match as well. Apart from the 2 good decisions. Okay, here we go. What's going on? There we go. It was nice to see you, sir. Oh, yeah, Chris John says well. Okay, so this is this one against J Joker, a nice gentleman from 6'3", 6'2". He hits, of course. I hit back. I don't think I should have cubed. I'm pretty confident about my decision, and then felt like he should be passing. Yeah. Yep. And then my 4-6. Then when he hits with this 2-6, it's not nice. 3-1, I had no idea. I was Fox, I don't understand it. I think maybe it's very close. So like obvious competing objectives there, or as in different ideas in the play. One advances saying that you need to make the advanced anchor because your opponent has an advanced anchor, and one does the opposite, saying that you are actually behind in the race and you're trying to hit a shot. The 2-1 was really tough, but I lucked out with it. It doesn't matter too much. And then I had to hit. I hated this. I find it very uncomfortable. I don't know how to dispel the discomfort. In fact, not hitting is reasonable. Just show you that again. Coming in and just playing it to 4. Then this hit is comfortable. Then I got comfortable again with the fan. 4-4 is nothing I can do. This is a big blunder. 21. 11 twice. Oh, I didn't see this one. Then he should recube. Okay, my bad. So I screwed up. Then I got luckily the 5-5 play, and I almost... Wow, okay, this 5-5. Yeah, I just wasn't even thinking, because with this play I hardly even made the right play. I just made... What's going on here? I'm almost tempted to... I will write a comment. You need the board, you need men in board, you need the anchor kept in board, you need the anchor to be able to withstand the hits. Maybe that's part of what's going on, not the full story. So if you come out, you don't have the anchor in board. Anyway, I was completely wrong. He should actually cube. And I was like wishful thinking, I would have taken. And I just got lucky. But I mean, he took a pass, but then if he gets me to take a... Oh, look at this, this is no good. Why are we... He's on 8. So 6-5, I was right, he should just play 20 to 9. This 1-1. I didn't see this. Oh, man. Playing bad. That's fine. I did consider 13-7, so that's not... And then he just missed all these cubes. And this was a pass. Okay. I kind of convinced myself that it was a take because of the fact that it was non-gammonish. Okay, we're getting there. Maybe I'm losing my touch. Oh, you are watching? Yeah, how could you not keep... I don't know. Fear. Maybe fear. Maybe you thought it was too good. I wasn't sure whether you were watching the stream, but you could still definitely out PR me. I would be. What went on in this game? Oh, the 4-1 I wasn't comfortable with. But what else can I do? Yeah, I was finding it difficult to play and a little bit difficult to play at this speed and stream. So the 4-1 is, yeah, it's not quite right. It feels, and then the 4-5. Okay, so that one I got right, well, 22, and then these would, oh yeah, this is difficult. No, I'll go with the 6-3. Oh yeah, but he missed this big, you missed the big 6-4 joker. How many coffees Joker says he only had one coffee? Yeah, I went for a run, so I should be fresh. But you missed a 6-4 as well. I don't know whether it felt like you were a little bit rushed. With the 4-3, yeah, maybe I shouldn't hit. Okay. Obviously, I shouldn't. It was a take. Oh, my 6-2 was right. Nice. Okay, my 3-4 is going to be disastrous. My 3-4 is going to be disastrous. One sec. Hey. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, and he missed. He missed the 4-6, and then what? Is that it? I offered myself up like a lamb for the slaughter. And then Crawford's are like much easier because you can't make big mistakes. My 4-3 could be wrong though, for sure. Why not think about playing 6-3? Minimizing shots. Yeah, not big. You see the differences are small, but it's still a mistake. And then this 6-4, he just missed. He didn't see it. So there's no way I could lose the PR. After that, that's going to be a very, very big blunder. And then my 4-3 gets bigger. It gets bigger. That was that. That was that. So I won some points, I think. Yeah, look at this 6-4. How big is it? It's pretty big for 49, 30, he lost 13%. I don't know why he missed that because it's not an easy, it's not a difficult one to miss. And then the 6-2. Where are we here? Oh, I just got easy rolls, yeah. So I always like to see that PR climb down to about, should be low 3, unless I made a screw up. When you get the Crawford game in, your PR always will go down. So that's a thing. And of course, like the opposite to that is when you have like a massive one game, 4 cube or 8 cube, you get gammoned, and then if you make a couple of mistakes in that game, you get things wrong, you make a blunder, and then your PR is going to be huge, and you don't get to balance it out. So they were all short games. They were all short, like 4-game things. These double fives will do really difficult. Oversight, yeah, it's annoying, I know. I don't know why, it's hard to know why we make oversights. That was it. That was a good sesh. Thank you very much for watching. Maybe the next time I do this, I'll have a new computer. And everything will be super sleek and smooth. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, subscribe and get people